Hello trial admins or even junior admins. Welcome to the admin tutorial for Jailbreak. I'm going to go through some step-by-step tutorials on how to use the commands and other things. So enjoy. Okay, so step one, what you want to do is when you're greeted with your Garry's Mod screen, if you haven't done already, you want to get the game, the server, sorry. You want to add it to your favorites. This will save time in case there is an emergency on the server and you have to quickly find it. Okay, so once you're here, what you want to do is you want to go to your legacy browser. Hopefully you'll have it in your history, otherwise just get the IP from the forums. Then you want to do is add to favorites, not to blacklist, because blacklist means you will not be able to join it. Should pop up in here. So then you can just click on favorites, you'll have a jailbreak, and then you have this. And you can join the server through here. Okay, once you're on the server, you'll be greeted with this screen. I recommend what you do is you have rules open on your internet browser, just as a pin tab or something on Chrome, just so you can correctly refer to some rules in case the player is asking and you do not know how to do it. To open up that menu again, MOTD, like that. It'll open up this. It'll show staff, commands, all of this. Commands will be listed in the description. Okay, so first we're going to go through the simplest of them all. Tab menu. I do believe trial admins don't have permission to do this, but juniors do have some. So what you want to do is you want to right click, you can force swap them. So now I'm on guards. You can make them a spectator. Let's join guards again. Or you can revive them. Now, reviving is not recommended. Only recommended if a player has died for somehow during the first and only the first 10 seconds of a round. But if cell doors have been opened, unfortunately the player cannot be revived. If it is on the guard situation, if a warden has been claimed, then guards shouldn't really be revived. So I don't recommend using the revive often. Okay, next step is what you want to do is you want to press the little button under your escape key. I will list the thing in the description. And this is highly recommended that you bind a key, M for example, which could stand for menu, which we're doing, but I had mine as B. XGUI. This will open up the menu and I'll just do it with one key. But I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it. So if I press B, my menu will be opened up. First, we're going to run through a few chat commands just to save us some time. So, this is for admin chat, and you want to type your message here. This is to respond to a player, so you do their name, and then you do that. And that will be their message. All admins can see what you send to other players, and all admins can see what you say to admin chat. This is for chat say, so this will appear in chat. If you are promoted to an admin like I am, you will get text above on the middle of their screens, as you can see. Test. This is no permissions. This is mainly for super admins, but just in case. And for super admin chat, as you can see, I don't have access, but I'll just send a message to super admins and higher ups. Next, you want to do slay. Then you do name, and then you can do reason. You can do kick, name, reason. Okay. We have S-ban as well, but this isn't recommended either. It's very hard. We also have warn. Then you do their name and the reason. We have watch, do their name and the reason. And we also have, what is it? Oh yeah, shop, to open the shop, but not really recommended for admins. Because it doesn't really help the server out if you're adminning. So that is basically it for the chat commands. I'll have all of them in the description. But for now, you can also open up your menu. We have all of the chat commands here. We also have the text above the screen, which is CSay. This is gag. Type that. Say you look gag on gag. Mute unmute. Basically, this will say the server time. This will say private message to all other. No, to a single player. I cannot target myself, so I cannot show you, but it's pretty simple. This will send a message in chat box. As you see, you got the message down there. So put it above your screen. As you can see, the message has shown above our screen. And this will send it to admins. So next we have essentials, is copying Steam IDs in case someone has done something wrong and you expect they are going to leave. To get their IP, you quickly copy this. No, you don't really use this mainly for developers anyway. Copy ID, this is what you use for S-bands, which is down there. List friends, this will list all the available friends they have on the server in case you suspect someone is metagaming or something is going on. This will link you to their profile. This will respond to admin chat, as you can see here. It's done down here. This will unwatch players. This will watch players. And I just watch myself, and then it will show up on the watch list. But you can unwatch players from here. Don't test all these commands while it's a full server. If the server is empty, you can ask for a higher up submission just to test out commands. You don't use these really unless there is heaps of spam or as a glitch. Don't use that either. You mainly only use warn and vote gag. Vote gag someone, doesn't work if there's something on play it, then you can warn someone. Warning will put them on the watch list, but you can easily unwatch them from here, so then there'll be no one on the watch list. You can easily unwarn them too. This will freeze. This is only for admins and admins plus, not juniors. Freeze, unfreeze, unfreeze, slay. Obviously you saw that earlier. Don't use this, so don't worry about that. If someone is rebelling and it was a complete glitch or something, but this isn't really used at all. This is mainly for supers up. End round, this is end round. I only normally end the round if there's been a major like prop spam glitch or something, or if there's been a massive RDM. Now, this will swap prisoners to guards, not really used that often. The one used often is to switch guards to prisoners. This is used if a guard has been RDMing or doing something wrong. This will remove warden from a guard, say he doesn't have a microphone or he is abusive. This will make someone a spectator, and this will give warden to someone, as you can see here. I just gave warden to myself. Can remove warden from there. This will show the MOTD to everyone, but this is disabled on the server, so don't worry about that. This is where you can ban people, no matter what, if you do years, days, anything. If it is a 0, it will be a permanent ban. So I recommend changing that before you do the ban, otherwise you have permed them. This will ban IDs, say they left the server and you got their IP. You can do the same thing here. This will unban them as long as you have their Steam ID. This will put in a link to Imager or YouTube or something. This will spray something. This will spray the image you linked. This will bring people, as you can see here. So go to people. This is useful. You can return players. Mainly useful in dark IP, but can be used on Jailbreak. This is to send someone to someone else, and this is to teleport someone. Now, if you're teleporting someone, they will teleport to wherever your cursor is looking at. So if I'm looking at this button, they will be teleported right in front of that button. So be careful. Don't have your cursor over some lava if you just RDM'd, and yeah. So this is to kick someone, and this is to spectate a player. You can spectate them, but I can't spectate myself at the moment because if I move, it'll stop spectating. See, voting. Stop a vote. No matter what vote is going on, you can stop it. You can make a vote. So some options. Just spam some options, and then I can stop the vote from here. This is stop the vote, so nothing can go through. That'll still be on screen if players haven't selected one yet, but see, as you can see when I press it, there is no vote in progress. This can vote kick a player for a reason DAS, because, you know. And that is basically it for the admin menu. For source bans, this is useful, but I recommend going on the source bans on the forums. It's way easier to go through. None of these are used, so thank you for watching the admin tutorial. Hope you stay around 5head Gaming long, and hopefully you get promoted. Enjoy our servers.
Meanwhile, come now. Kill. Bass.